Hi, what's going on today? We are looking at a listing I have available for sale. It's 327 West Marine. It is in South Knoxville. So in this video, we're going to talk about what it has to offer, what makes it special, and what's great about the location. So let's dive in and get going. All right, as I said, we're going to talk about one of my listings right now in South Knoxville. It's 327 West Marine Road. So let's first of all just take a look at some of the pictures, and then we're going to talk about the location. I'm going to give you property specifics, but I want to kind of first show you the pictures. We're going to check it out, Realtor.com, and then also dive into the map. All right, so here is the listing on Realtor.com. So if you go to 327 West Marine, you can follow along with me to check this property out. So at first, you may be like, wait, what is this? Okay, so in general, you can scroll through the pictures, you can see all the different kind of things. But what I want to show you, what is so cool about this property is if you look at the pictures, you're like, wait, there's two kitchens. Wait, there's multiple bathrooms. There's two laundries, whatever. So what I want to show you, first of all, is the general layout and why this property is so special and super rare. So you have a two-story home. And so if we look at these pictures up here, like you can see, okay, so this is main level right here. And then you've got a second level with entry and a garage. So if you need space for cars or workshops, this house has that. So I want to highlight that because that is rare, 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 rare. So let's go down and look at the layout so you can see exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about this property. So first of all, it is on an acre, 1.41 acres unrestricted. It is beautiful and it's easily sloping. It's not a giant hill, usable land. So you can see we've got a first level and then we've got a basement. So on this first level, we've got this garage. Notice it's almost 30 feet, 22 feet deep. So it's certainly larger than a traditional 2-car garage. But what I want to show you is you've got 3 bedrooms and 1 bath up here. The stairs are kind of in the middle of the house, and you've got this huge, giant covered porch. So that's the main floor. But if I look at the basement level, you notice, oh, you've got another garage. It's 30 feet deep, by the way, 17.5 feet wide. So it's still pretty great size. But then you've got a whole other kitchen, a second living room, a second laundry room. You've got a little utility room. And then this bedroom, this is actually currently what we're using as a 4th bedroom. My sellers are using this room as a 4th bedroom. So super, super great in terms of if you want a property that you need multiple garages or multiple kitchens, multiple bathrooms, multiple laundries, this house can do that. So whether or not you are in a multi-generational situation, so maybe it's you and a mother-in-law, or your family and a grandparent, or your family and grown children that need their own space, that this house 327 West Marine can accommodate that, because the layout is perfect for that. Because whether or not you want to use the stairs inside the house, or in this case, this family uses that bottom space for a grandparent and upstairs is for the kiddos and the family, it's perfect because they're together, but they each have their own kitchen, living space, laundry, etc. So that is kind of what is so cool about this property. The other thing that's so cool about this property is the location. So here's downtown Knoxville. 441 is what we call Chapman Highway. Okay, so when you come across, this is the Tennessee River here, where the little arrow is. When you come across, this is the Henley Street Bridge coming across. Basically, Henley Street turns into 441, aka Chapman Highway. And anything that's south of Knoxville is what we refer to as South Knoxville. It's one zip code 37920. It is huge. It's ginormo. Go watch some of my South Knox videos. But we are just highlighting the location of this house specifically. So if I type in 327 West Marine Road, you can see that it is in South Knoxville. And what is special about where this is? So if we want to see, okay, how far is this from downtown? If we say how far from downtown, so if I just put 327 West Marine and I put Gay Street in, that's like our main downtown road, right down the middle of downtown, 17 minutes. And then if you go this option, you've got 19, but this is going around James White, etc. You could also go, I don't know why you would do this, but you could go down John Sevier Highway and then around. Don't do that. What you want to do is take, this is the route I take most often this way. Actually, it depends on the time of day, but 17 to 20 minutes to downtown Knoxville. If you're like, okay, well, how far are you from UT Medical Center? Same thing. Actually, you're a bit more convenient there because you can back road this way. 18 minutes, you've got 20 minutes, you've got 19 minutes. So you're very close to UT Medical, which is our primary major hospital in the Knoxville area. And then, UT campus is here. So you're about 20 minutes to campus. Now, here's the other piece of where this exactly is. Okay, so what you see here is 441, which is Chapman Highway. And then you also see 168, which is what we call John Sevier Highway. What is awesome about this location is this house is right basically here. So let's zoom in and I'm going to show you what exactly is there. So here is West Marine right here. And the house is just right here. What is awesome about that is there's Lowe's, there's a Food City, there is all this cool stuff. So if I change the view, here's the house we're talking about, 327 West Marine right here. So cool. And you can see that you could ride your bike, which is rare in Knoxville in general, but you could ride your bike, you could walk to the Food City, you could walk to the Lowe's. There's a Home Depot right over here. There is a Starbucks right here. There is a Dutch Brothers. There is a Salsaritas. There's a Freddy's. This location is super convenient, but also to the airport, you're just going to take John Sevier to Alcoa Highway. If you're like, well, what is that exactly? So if we look, okay, look at this location. You're going to go, the house is literally right there. You're going to go down John Sevier to Alcoa Highway and you're going to hit the airport. Boom, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. So just because I showed the other ones, let me show you this one. West Marine to McGee Tyson Airport. Ye Tyson Airport. Whoops, I need to put my phone on silent. So 327 West Marine to the airport, 20 minutes. So you're 20 minutes to downtown Knoxville, you're 20 minutes to the airport. Now, what about to Sevierville? Super convenient as well. Down Chapman Highway, 30 minutes. Easy, easy, easy. So this location specifically is a great South Knoxville location because you can access everything. You're close to grocery stores. You can go right down Chapman Highway into downtown. You can take Chapman Highway into Sevierville. You can take Chapman Highway over to Maryville. You can take John Sevier over to Maryville. So you've got a ton of options. And then the other thing that's really cool about this is you are close to all of these trailways, etc. You've got Meads Quarry. You've got down here, you've got Island Home. You've got all this water frontage, and this house is super convenient to all these things. So from a convenience perspective, it's super great because you can get to Knoxville, McGee, Tyson, etc. I'm repeating myself now, but I just want to point out to you the location is awesome. But the other thing about this is if you are needing a place that has options and more than one living space or kitchen, this home does that. So 327 West Marine, 1.41 unrestricted acres. And then we've had people, like they've got chickens. People have asked about gardens. You can put a garden here. The other thing I want to point out to you is you do have a driveway here. The property owns the driveway. These neighbors have a right of way to use that driveway. So you do have neighbors right there, but you own that driveway. So anyways, just a really cool property. This front porch is amazing. It is so, so good. But if you have questions, give me a call. I'm happy to help you answer the questions. I'm happy to schedule a showing for you. If South Knoxville is something you're considering, or you're wanting a property that could be, maybe you live in one floor and you short-term rent or full long-term rent the basement or either floor, this property can do that. So it's got a lot of options, a lot of opportunity when it comes to what you can do with that property. It is rare that you have this many garages, this much space, and a second living kitchen room and a second laundry. Honestly, that's even more rare than all those things. So anyways, I hope this has been helpful. I would love to answer your questions about this property. It's listed at $335,000. And again, 1.41 unrestricted acres. It's an ideal South Knoxville location. It's got multiple living options. You could do family and a mother-in-law family and a father-in-law family and a grandparent family and a grown child, couple, grown children, whatever. You can do that, or you could rent out both floors or live in one, rent the other one out. So you have a ton of options with this property. It's an excellent opportunity to get into South Knoxville on over an unrestricted acre. It's awesome. So give me a call. I'm Haley Jones, and I'll see you next time.